Always. In the winter. Hydrate your lips. They have no oil glands. You cannot get used to hydrating your lips. That's one of those misnomers. They don't have oil glands. They don't become over-dependent on lip gloss. It doesn't work like that. They need it. They really do. If your lips are dry and the skin is coming off, your body's telling you something. It's saying, hydrate me. I mean, what's in even if the worst case scenario is, oh, you get dependent on, lip balm, what's wrong with that? But you can't get dependent on lip balm. If your lips are dry, they need moisture, and they can't get it from your body. There's no oil glands in this part of your body. No. Thank God, or I'd have zits coming out of my lips. And that thing coming right in there on you, it's probably not a zit, it's probably a cold sore. Just think about it. Alright. Before I really start with this review of these 5 products, 3 of which I have here and 2 which in the bathroom because I'm too freaking lazy to go get them, I want to say that I'm not a Lushophile, Lushoholic, Luscious, Lusho hoarder, and I'm all not up in the people's faces that are. I just want to state that I am not one of these people who thinks Lush is akin to God. Okay, I just want to make that clear, because a lot of people that give Lush reviews are like super duper Lushies, and that's great. But I didn't start out that way. The first time my friend Michelle took me into a Lush store, I was so overwhelmed and disgusted by the smell that I would have done anything to leave. Now, she does not know this, nor does she watch my videos, so. I mean, she knows I'm going to tell her everything I'm saying on the videos to her anyway, so we talk. She's got a bad cold, me too. I tried to blame my cold on her, but it's really our friend Allie. Shout out to you, Allie. Thanks for the cold. She says it's an ear infection, but I say it was a cold that turned into an ear infection. So when you blow your nose. Anyway. I found a few products from Lush that I love. I have to be very, very careful when I buy things. I'm allergic to roses. We've discussed this before. Really allergic to roses. I have to check products, and Lush is not only really good about, on their website, they have ingredient lists, but they do have secret ingredients, and if you call their 888 number and you ask if the secret ingredient involves roses, they will tell you most of the time. The people in the store don't always know. Usually like the management types do. But the people in the store don't always know. And usually there's a listing of the ingredients there. But they don't list all the ingredients because those are proprietary things and they shouldn't have to. I mean, I think if you're doing something that other people can copy, and, maybe you don't want everybody to know how they can go home and make the bath bomb. Now, there are things I don't like. I don't like bath bombs that blow off glitter or stars or crap that I have to rinse down my tub with. I want to get in a bath. I want to sit in the bath. I want to enjoy the bath. When I get out of the bath, I want to go to bed. I don't want to be scrubbing my tub. Ain't happening. Ow. Of course, I did purchase a few things that do that after Christmas. They'll be here any day now. Because they've been sent. They're in the United States. They passed their customs. It's a good thing. So, probably next week. Ordered them 2 weeks ago. The first thing that I love is not here, and that's the Greased Lightning. My friend Michelle, who never gets a zit in her world and has the most beautiful peachy English complexion I've ever seen, swears by Greased Lightning. She does get the occasional blemish, okay? She says so. I've never actually seen evidence of this, but I believe her. She convinced me to try the Greased Lightning, and I have fallen in love with the Greased Lightning to the point where I use it, if I'm not wearing makeup, like today I'm not wearing any makeup, and if I'm not, I have Greased Lightning on. And it works in tune with my moisturizer and keeps everything balanced nicely, because I have to use a moisturizer. I found out that not using moisturizer means more acne, not less. My mother tried to tell me that when I was 14. You'd think I would have listened then. Now I'm 46 and I've not figured it out was true. The other thing I like is the Babyface Cleanser. The Babyface Cleanser is the weirdest looking little devil face you've ever seen in your entire life. I mean, this thing looks up at you and you just want to rub its face off. And I do. I got it because JJ gets terrible yeast infections around his mouth because he chews his shirt on the bus constantly and it goes down his mouth and it's just a warm, moist area and it's perfect. If I put the Babyface Cleanser on as almost a shield in the morning, he has a half a day of school. He comes home in the afternoon. I wash his face. No more yeast infections. I mean, I do have a cream to clear it up, but I would much rather use a preventative measure. It works beautifully on him. But it was also so, they said, but it's really for taking off makeup. Okay, so makeup removers, especially eye makeup removers, are a real problem to me. I have these gorgeous, long, fantastic lashes, which aren't mascara at the moment. Thanks, Latisse. You do work, and these are going wonky at the ends because they're so long. Which means curling is like almost a daily chore. But anything that rubs against my eyeball, even a cotton ball, I mean, the skin over, you know, this, not my eyeball, I don't rub things into my eyeball, hurts the skin here. I can put different on it, I can put, you know, refining things on it, I can do all kinds of stuff to it. I can even put, if I tend to break out right along in here, and I put, an anti-acne medication there. But any makeup remover, no matter what it is, doesn't work until I found Babyface by Lush. I rub it on my face and my hands, rub it all over. I work it into my lashes really good, which is nice because it conditions them. And then I just mixed up with some Cetaphil. I mixed some Cetaphil in my hands and the moisturizing lotion, do it, and rub it all over my face to sort of break up the baby face, which is really oily. And then I wipe that off very gently with a warm washcloth. And then I wash my face with my normal Cetaphil, and I'm good to go. And my face is very soft. And I either put my different on it, or my anti-acne medication on it, or my grease lightning, without anything else. Cool. Take it. None of Your Beeswax is a really good lip balm. I still prefer Burt's Bees, but this is a lemony scent that's really sweet and nice and comforting. And it's not as irritated as my skin gets. None of these products, one of the big complaints about Lush is they use essential oils and that they can irritate your skin. I have not had any of these products irritate my skin, and I have very sensitive skin. I love Snow Fairy. It smells like candy at Christmas, and who doesn't like that? Oh, I could just sit here and just go like this. And like, I'm a Snow Fairy addict all day. I don't like fruity smelling perfumes. I wear Betsy Johnson, which has got a slight spice to it, and Vera Wang's Rock Princess, which is not flowery at all. I like this. Go figure. Shows that, you know, we're not one thing. Back in the 80s, you get their books, how to dress sexy, or dress romantic, or dress adventurous, or dress... I'm like, well, why do I have to pick one? Why can't I dress any of these ways? No, I was heavy and short, but other than that, and you've all heard me rave about Dream Cream. Dream Cream stops the itching on my son's back, does not contribute to his folliculitis. On top of that, it makes my skin feel incredibly soft. I use it after every bath or shower, and I'm getting, you know, for December 3rd, that's not bad using it every day, 2 or 3 times a day. I don't need a lot, but I will get through this tub pretty dang quick. I mean, I was really worried when I first bought it because I have to use it by November, and I've never used, my Carrie's like 2 years old. This will be gone. No problem. I have some more stuff coming from them. I'll review that as I go. So far, these products from Lush have been really worth the money for me, and I really, really love them. And I recommend them to people highly, especially the Grease Lightning. You can even use it as a toner on one of those flat cotton things, and it will get all of the soap scum off your face. It's just wonderful. So, that's my review of Lush so far. Ciao, bye.